Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the London Bulldogs. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He finds his target. It's Matthews. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And he hits his man, Matthews.
Get out of here. Like, come.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37.
Can we fucking not?
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
Yeah, they should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes.
It's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
Now Jackson on first down. He finds Matthews. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, He's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Danny.
Here's Jackson throwing again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Pearson. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2.
Check 26, check 26.
And Jackson throwing once more. And it's caught. Touchdown.
How do you please?
22-yard touchdown grab. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0.
Damn it, man.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Yeah.
This fielded at the 2.
Damn it, man.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Like, fuck, man.
On 1st and 10, Franks. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
That's a what? That's a what? I said it, let's go. Hey. Banjo. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Right, me and you all day. I'm coming after you. Delta.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Franks nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign.
Snap the ball like Bosa's on my side of the fucking. Oh my goodness. What's the point of having this?
It looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Watch twist. Undercut. 57's Mike 57. 57.
Operating from the gun. Franks. Open man is Ross, complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
I got 7 fucking... Oh, my goodness.
They come up with 1 running back. That's Bell. 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell. He'll get it up the middle. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Because I'm not getting no push, man. This game is just so fucking aggravating. Like, god damn. 2 fucking run... 2 run blocking tight ends. Fucking top 5 offensive linemen. O-line. And it's just like trying to get a fucking push. This fucking game is fucking ridiculous.
Here's Bell. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and
so
goal.
Aggravating, bro. How do you fucking run it? Unless you... Like, fuck, do I gotta run out of fucking gun every play? Like, god damn, this shit is just so fucking aggravating.
So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt.
Fuck, man.
The kick by Lambo is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. They got the interception, but very little movement after. That forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
But, no.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Sacked by the outside backer, Telvin Smith. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Jackson to throw. He gets it to Matthews, complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On third down, Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And that one obviously worked out, but it's one where you kind of hold your breath because he was sitting there waiting to take a hit as he threw that ball downfield.
And this is the NFL. You're going to be tested a lot as a guy throwing the football. Will you stand in there, take the hit, and deliver downfield? When you do it consistently, your offensive line loves you, your receivers love you, everyone does their job to the utmost because they have that kind of confidence in you, and they know that you've shown some toughness, and that's what he exhibited there.
But your body hates you.
No, your
I
body's
don't
not
get it,
real
man.
thrilled about
The
the whole
fucking
thing.
worst offensive lines have the most time.
For the QB. Well, conventional football
Fuck,
101
man.
tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these
Most
teams,
fucking
special teams
horrible
coaches,
offensive
with
lines have the
approval by
most
the head
time.
coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost
know
what we
how
call the
Ramsey got
green
lost
light,
on
red
that.
light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Cover 3.
On first down, Franks. Got a man open, it's Ross. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
49,
From the gun, Franks. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Hey, come on. 49 to Mike. Watch 49. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
To throw again, Franks. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And down to the
49 with a fucking
here.
low 70s, fucking just
Give him
shade
the carry
fucking
that
blocks.
time, and they're set up with a 2nd
Get
and
out
1.
of here, man.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to
Get the
carry the
fuck
ball
outta
to gain
here.
the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Check 4. He's coming. Double up.
Off play action. Franks. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss. And another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on.
Fuck, man. Get
Someone
off
has
the
to take
fucking line.
responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Goodness, man. It's going to be a long year for this quarterback.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 14. From the gun, Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Pearson. They needed 14. They got 15 here on 3rd down.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
This should just be so fucking crazy, man. So fucking crazy. Subpar fucking offensive line. Ain't that all fucking day.
Jackson on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Schwartz. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Check.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Joker. He's coming in motion. Hey. Mike's 50. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
To throw is Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. And that will be incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Slam. Mark 50. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back. That's it. Go, Mike 50, Mike ready.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Mike's 50. Got to do better. Come on, QB.
Jackson operating from the gun. Going deep here for Matthews.
Get the fuck out of here with the same fucking bullshit ass plays. Like, come on.
Instead, 2nd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes,
let me get the fucking interception.
His way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on.
Fuck, you gotta break them that faster. You're 80-something zone coverage.
Zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Watch safety green. Watch safety. Mike 50. Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Again, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jaguars will take over at their 20-yard line.
Oh my goodness. Nobody on this squad besides Bosa.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives and
you hate to fucking see it, dog. You hate to fucking see it. That guy's this fucking block shit is not that high,
now
man.
For 2nd down.
It's like, what do I do against these same bullshit ass defenses in this fucking game? Like, God damn. Cover 3, cover fucking 3. God damn.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Every fucking thing.
Operating from the gun, Franks. He rifles one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it, but he'll take this back down inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here.
This fucking top shit is the fucking worst, dog.
Find a spot,
like,
and now
this
they're
shit
set
is
up
the
inside
fucking
the
worst,
red
dog.
zone for their offense.
Like, this guy's just game after game throwing passes like that. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Here we go, G. Watch twist. Wait. Here we go. 50. Mike 50. I don't throw it on me.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll get this to Eckler. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Somebody make a fucking catch.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight. You just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Mike 50. All day, just like that. Just like that. Mike 50, Mike 50.
From the gun, Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 10 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
My DBs are better. My defense is not. My defense is better than this fucking offense, but just have speed, regardless of the fucking route running, and just drop back and throw it deep. They gonna come down with it, regardless of who the fuck they got covering.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
2nd and 2. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs.
Check out. You're out. Crunch. Two, fellas, let's go.
Operating from the gun, Franks. And the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Oh, my goodness.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Schwartz. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Kill. Watch the ship.
'Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, as they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
And they get rewarded for time after time.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more
nobody besides Bosa should be able to get out there
right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well to get a few stops.
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Looking to throw. Franks gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Gets his guy out the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
To throw on 3rd down. Franks, that's complete. It's Bell. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 50, wait. Go. 49, guys. Mike, 49. All day, baby.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Uchenna Nwosu. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
When the fuck? I call a timeout.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Back to throw. Franks going for it all. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Hunter Henry, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
And that'll set them back 5. So the delay of game penalty backs them up. It's now 2nd and 7. To throw is Jackson. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Running on first down, Eckler. He's tackled a yard short of the mark.
Nobody on my defensive line could get up the fucking that weak-ass offensive line.
Success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
49. Silver. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Watch the safety creep. The mic. 22. Check. Over. 22. Check. Over. Out. Tight dog.
From the 36, Jackson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength.
This dude got too much fucking time. Like, get out of here.
You don't see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
Don't get it.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. And he's close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 17. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Jackson now throwing on first down. That is incomplete.
So they look like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Check three.
Now Jackson to throw again. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup at 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Jackson will keep it, and they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Jackson's going to try the sneak, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Tyree Jackson taking it in, and his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Extra point was looking, but he does make it through. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
It's like the defense is fucking handicapping this fucking game.
This fielded at the 2.
God damn. My fucking, even fucking,
not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
It's fucking 80 man coverage, 83. And he's getting fucking sliced up out, like running back. This shit just, it's so fucking retarded. His fucking offensive line sucks, yet he has all day in the fucking pocket. My offensive line is way better, yet as soon as I snap the fucking ball, when it's low, when it's got this fucking block shit.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. 2nd down and inches. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Jacksonville.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Franks. He completes it to Henry. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Franks. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Joey Bosa in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Second and 15. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Cover three every fucking game by the same fuck, man.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 15.
Watch the slant. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
From the gun, Franks. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he will score. It's a touchdown.
No, I did before he even made the fucking cut. Nobody was looking at the ball. Yet
and he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
He's not looking at the ball. None of his defensive backs.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
This is just, I don't know what to do anymore in this game, dog.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. Off the play fake. Franks going deep downfield, and that's caught inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
A 1st down run for Bell, not going to get much, maybe a couple, and it's 2nd down. Jatavis Brown there on the tackle. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them. So
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerry Tillery in there to drop him, and that is the 7th time tonight that he has gone down.
Diggity dog. I don't know what to do, man. Seriously, don't know.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. Looking to throw. Franks. Open man is Ross, complete. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards.
Well, that's all.
And this one is right down the middle. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Charles, you said earlier this defense.
I don't know what to do, man. I really don't know what to do anymore on either side of the ball. These guys just got like the magical code where you're in the same 5 plays and you work every fucking time. No matter how much better the opposing. Oh my goodness. No matter how much better the other team is.
To hold these guys right around 20 or under that, if they were going to have a chance, it was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure on their own offense.
But yet, that's not working.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Don't get it, dog.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
I really don't.
Once more, here's Eckler. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now at a 3rd and 6.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Back to throw. King. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. 2nd and 1. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down. Franks caught here by Bell. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 28 yards.
everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw. Franks.
I see him. Get rid of it.
And taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Let me get rid of it, man.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. Franks. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Franks. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Hunter Henry with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. This is a counter play. Eckler. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they'll indeed take a knee. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. A 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. Little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Derwin James with a pick, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well. Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for London, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.